Car emergencies. One emergency that may happen is a tire blowout. The way tires are made these days, blowouts are not very common, but if the tire does blow out, here's what to do. Hold the steering wheel tightly and keep the car going straight. Slow down gradually. Take your foot off the gas pedal slowly. Do not apply the brakes. If you do, the car may begin to skid. Let the car slow to a stop, pulling off the road just before it comes to a stop. Don't apply the brakes until the car is almost stopped. Brakes seldom stop working all of a sudden. When they do, it's usually because you are low on brake fluid. If this happens, pump the brakes fast and hard several times. This will usually build up enough brake pressure to stop the car. If that doesn't work, apply the parking brake slowly, but hold the brake release button or lever so you can let off the brake if the rear wheels lock or begin to skid. If that doesn't work, shift into low gear and look for a place where you can slow to a stop. Sometimes you may not be able to wait until the car slows to a stop. For instance, you may be on a steep hill or you may be about to hit something. If you need to slow down in a hurry, look for something on the side of the road to slow you down. For example, try rubbing up against a guardrail, scrubbing your tires against the curb, or driving through bushes. If there's no way to stop in time, look for an escape path. It's better to go off the road and damage property than to hit another car or pedestrian. Regardless, when your car comes to a stop, make sure it's off the roadway. Stopping in traffic could cause an accident. After the car has come to a stop, call for help. Don't try to drive the car to a garage. Sometimes the car will stall and slow down as you go around a corner. If your car has power steering or power brakes, this may make it difficult to control. If this happens, pull extra hard on the wheel with both hands to make sure you get around the corner. Stop the car pushing extra hard if your car has power brakes. It can be really scary if the headlights suddenly go out while you're driving. If this happens, try the dimmer switch. That will often restore them. Try the headlight switch a few times. If that doesn't work, put on the parking lights, emergency flashers, or turn signals, anything to get a little extra light. Pull off the road as quickly as possible and keep the emergency flashers on. If your gas pedal sticks, keep your eyes on the road. Quickly shift to neutral and pull off the road as soon as you can. As your car comes to a stop, turn off the engine. If your hood flies open, slow down. Try to look through the space between the hood and the body to see the road ahead. If you can't, put your head out the window and look around the side of the hood. Use the center stripe or lane markings as a guide. In any case, brake and pull off the road as quickly as you can. Having your car stall is not an emergency except on a railroad track. If this ever happens, and you see or hear any sign of a train, get out of the car and get as far away from the tracks as you can. People are killed every year because they try to save the car and run out of time to save themselves.